Hi there. Welcome to the Small Business Coffee Break, the series where we take a few minutes to work on your business, not just in it. Today we ask Felipe Isaza, CEO of Function Inc., a managed IT and cybersecurity firm right here in Miami, Florida, about how should small business owners think about hackers. Felipe is an author and is passionate about helping small business owners avoid cyber threats. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. A lot of times everybody thinks that, anonymous when they think of hackers, right?
Yeah.
So you're, worldwide, kind of spooky looking, people in a dark basement somewhere, and kind of doing it. But we were talking a little bit earlier that, they have good customer service. These are 9 to 5s for some people, right? I mean, they may not be in the United States,
right?
But it's a 9 to 5 job. They're being hired to do this.
Yeah, no, and even 24 hours, because what's happening now is, and we're seeing this frequently, is every time there's a holiday or some type of long weekend, that's when they're attacking, all these supply chain attacks and stuff like that on Fridays, before any holiday. So especially, Christmas time, something that everyone should kind of be mindful, cognizant of, just either powering off your computers or speaking with an expert or whatever it is, implementing some type of security. Right.
Because they're looking for money.
Yeah,
this is at the end of the day. I mean, we think about it like all bad people and bad actors, but if we make some simple comparisons, they're not really that much different from the mafia, right?
Right. Yeah. Basically,
it's a form of organized crime that is just allows them to do it from half a world away.
Right.
In order to do that, and I think that's one of the things that we miss. Because when people wonder, oh, why me, or why would they pick on me?
Right.
It's not a question of. It's just you're the IP the bot got to.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's the way to look at it. And things keep changing. I mean, just today alone, one of my customers is, hey, my insurance company or provider is asking me for my incident response plan. Can you send it to me? Those are things that are just the norm now.
Right, and an incident response plan is basically a disaster recovery plan, right? So
yeah, basically,
if the thing happened, what are you going to be your steps?
Yeah, in my case, it's when, but yes, if, because I have a big belief that everyone's not necessarily a target, but you will suffer some type of cybersecurity breach or compromise.
Right. Well, I mean, technically, if you've ever had your identity stolen, if you put your credit card in one of the credit card readers at the gas station that stole your data, it's a breach. I mean, it's not necessarily the breach we're thinking about right away.
Exactly.
But these are all forms of identity, of taking information from you that you weren't willing to give in order to profit from it.
Right. And it's probably in a dark web somewhere being sold. Your full first, last name, date of birth, social.
Let's keep the cyber conversation going. If you have any questions for Felipe, ask him in the comments, or I put his contact information in the description. If you have any questions you'd like me to ask Felipe or any other professional in their field, my contact information is also in the description, and I'm always available through a direct message. See you next week for another cup of coffee and more questions answered.